Yo, so Happy New Year. It is the first week of 2026, so it's Monday, January 4th, and I'm here to talk about what my New Year's resolution is and how I think this thing is what's preventing a lot of women from getting to their goal. This is something that's hard to escape in real life, and I'll even admit that even it's super hard for me as well to escape and to avoid. We're all human and we will fall into these kinds of things because they're easily accessible. That thing that is easy to fall into is doom scrolling. So I made it so that my New Year's resolution or something I'm going to focus on this year is to lessen my screen time. And I'm a firm believer that if you don't have the right mindset, if you're in a state of high stress, if your brain is cluttered all the time, it's going to be hard to lose the weight. It's going to be hard to lose the fat and to be fit and to live a healthy lifestyle, right? Because pretty much the brain is the control panel for your whole body. In order to actually get the stuff done, you have to have the right mindset and be at a point where you're less stressed. But what's super accessible right now is just social media and doom scrolling. And I'll even admit I fall into it a lot. My screen time has been crazy in the last few weeks because it's been Christmas break. But I also made it so that I want to lessen that screen time. It's also a reminder for me to be better, because what doom scrolling does to you, and I've watched so many videos on this from famous people in health, is causes anxiety, causes depression, causes ADHD, and that's because when you look at social media, it's always covering the negative stuff in life, right? And how humans work is we're always attracted to things that are negative. And when our brain is just cluttered with negativity, doing anything in life is going to be harder, right? Because there's too much noise up here. So, what my New Year's resolution is, or like how I'm going to lessen my screen time, is to start journaling more. And I'll even show you like proof of like how long I've been journaling. I've been journaling for roughly 2 years now. So, and I also have completed a notebook. So it's this one right here. This is from February 2024 to 2025. And it's pretty much just a random thing where I just write a bunch of notes in, stuff that I like, stuff that stands out to me, my thoughts. But a lot of it was like from work. This is like my personal notebook, a bit of drawings. Yeah. And this is when I really want to dial in on starting my online personal training brand, right? So pretty much I wanted to, like 2 years ago, I wanted to stop doom scrolling as well, or lessen it. I'm still fighting through it. It's been 2 years now, but this is what's really helped me clear my mind. This is what's helped me become less anxious. This is like an escape from just doom scrolling in general. But this thing is such an underrated thing to have. Just like writing notes down, and I write stuff from like podcasts, stuff that stands out to me a lot. What else would I write here? It is just like from building my personal business. Yeah. So these tiny notebooks just turned into less of a outlet and more of a thing for work. So I have this one for here, and then this one is from this is my current one right now. And yeah, I noticed that I wasn't really using it as an outlet like I wanted to in the beginning. So yeah, so I'll even show you like that's my schedule for posting on Instagram. I even write notes to myself, telling myself to dial in, right? If I want to be a fully online coach, I got to dial in. But yeah, I noticed that it's been a long battle. I've been wanting to stop doom scrolling for such a long time now, but I feel like these journals have turned into more of a work thing rather than a personal outlet. So what I did is I bought a bigger journal, right? And I watched this video online. I just a few days ago, I searched up how to stop doom scrolling by journaling, and I found a video by his name is Reisu, and he just talks about how he writes in a journal daily, and he's been doing it for 6-7 years or more, and it's been helping him track down memories, things that stand out to him. Um, it helps clear his mind, doesn't scroll that much, it keeps him productive. So what I do now is I did the same thing and I followed what he does in his journal, where, well, the first page, you read this, I don't care, but it's pretty much me writing to myself about how I just want to stop doom scrolling. And I do this for like both of these books here. Right? So these books, in the beginning, I always write, okay, so this is the year we're going to stop doom scrolling. It's like a diary to myself. And then here, I did the same thing as well. And like I'm going to write down what I'm going to track, what I'm going to do in here, my goals for the year, right? And I started this in late December. So look, it says December 29th here. And how I did it is I number the dates here. And then in the middle here is like a highlight of the day. So when I look back into this book, maybe like 4 years from now, I'm going to see, oh shoot, December 29th, 2025, I bought this notebook. And December 30th, 2025, of this, I had dim sum with my family, right? And yeah, it's just cool, like a cool thing to look back into, right? And if you look here, I have these, so it's just habits that I want to keep track of. Number one is like getting my protein in. Number two is if I prayed today. Number three is gym, guitar, walk. I just take those boxes off if I actually did those on the day, and just tracking my way here, just cause, right? But also put like additional notes on other highlights of a day, right? And it's such a cool thing to look at rather than scrolling, where you're like, the way I see scrolling, doom scrolling, it's kind of like you're looking for your fix of dopamine, right? That's pretty much what it is. Like you're endlessly scrolling, boom, 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 swiping up, until you find something that you like, and you get that high for like 15 seconds, and then that high just disappears, and you start to look for stuff again, right? It's like drugs, pretty much. So that is why I want to stop it. Like I keep on telling myself what it is, and I even have a page. I have a page here where I'm trying to fill up a whole page. Like the possibilities when it comes to journaling are endless. I even wrote down, like, I'm trying to fill out a page where it says reasons why scrolling is bad, and I'm a quarter way through, but I'm just going to look at this whenever I am scrolling, right? To prevent me from scrolling and to remind myself, like, oh, scrolling is such a bad thing. And you probably heard the term brain rot, like you're pretty much rotting your brain, and that's pretty much what it is. And I don't want a rotten brain. I want a brain that's super healthy, a brain that's focused, a brain that's willing to do stuff, right? A brain that is that wants to do more, a fully functional brain, right? Not a brain that experiences brain fogs or brain farts often. I don't want a brain like that. So, and what else do I have in here? I'll even share with you what I've been, because like I've actually filled, like this is 1 week of journaling, right? A lot of stuff already, and I've honestly felt more at peace when I'm just writing in here. And even I drew that this morning. That's a Ringo Starr. I bought pencil crayons yesterday. I want to use this journal to like draw as well. What else do we have here? And this is like January. So here we have my goals and other highlights as well. And here is my daily tracker of, and this is not going to be work related. This is something I want to use as an outlet, strictly for an outlet. So again, I have like, did I pray today? Did I go to the gym today? Did I get my protein in today? Did I play guitar? Did I go for a walk? And also like my weight as well. Okay. And also like the highlights here. January 2, I played Stardew Valley with Babe for 4 hours straight. Honestly, it's better than doom scrolling. Just the thought of looking back into this years from now is what's going to be super insane, because I can't hold on to like my brain can't hold on to all these memories. It's cool to have like pieces of paper that's going to store my memories because I wrote it down. And even here too, like I'm telling you, the possibilities are endless. Like me and my sisters and their boyfriends were playing a game called Flip 7, and this is the score sheet, and then I'm just keeping that as a memory, right? But also like highlights of the game, like how close the game was for the last game. Just a bit of a doodle here. But yeah, and here is tabs of a song that I'm learning right now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing to stop my doom scroll. I just wanted to share what I'm doing to reduce the screen time, because honestly, I've been feeling way more anxious when I doom scroll, because you're just flooding your brain with negativity and you're becoming overwhelmed. But this journal, just journaling for 7 days, has made me feel less overwhelmed and more at peace. But also, I get to like, I'm Catholic, so I listen to the homily. So the homily is like when the priest is talking about the scripture, and I have homily highlights. I usually nap for these, but I don't anymore. Just taking notes down and journaling while the priest is talking has what's been making me actually like listening to what the priest is saying. It's cool to have notes on your religion, but also how it's going to make you a better person, right? So here's one where it says, live with a kingly spirit. And that's what stood out to me in the homily. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is going to make me a better person, but also spread the word of just being good, right? And nice. But yeah, that's what I do, or that's what I'm doing right now for a week, and it's been super awesome. But yeah, if you are someone that has been doom scrolling, and if you're not seeing results in your weight loss as well, it's probably because of that. Like your brain is just like fried. It's just like filled with garbage, right? It's filled with negativity. And what I've noticed is the clients that I train that have the positive attitude, they have less stress, they they have a positive outlook in life. They're the ones that are getting the best results. I've had clients where they follow the game plan, like they work out 3 times a week, and they're breaking records as well. They're getting a high step count of at least 12,000 steps per day. They are in a calorie deficit, the most important thing. They're doing all these things, but the weight isn't going down. And that's because their brain, it's the mental health that's what's holding them back. It's the high stress that's holding them back, right? So if your brain is not in the right place, not at the right mindset, you're super stressed, um, all the 3 things when it comes to fat loss, the steps, the working out, the calorie deficit, is not going to matter at all, right? So mental health and having the right mindset and having high stress is a super, super, super underlooked component when it comes to losing weight. Okay. And what I can say is like, stop the doom scroll, find ways to stop the doom scroll, maybe finding a new hobby, an analog hobby, right? Or maybe getting into like a sport that's going to hold you accountable, like boxing. That's what's helped me improve my mental health as well. I did boxing for 2 years, but now I'm doing more journaling, right? And I don't know if you noticed, but I like collecting the stickers here. Yeah. Stickers. Yeah. But yeah, stickers are fun too. Anyways, if you watched all the way through, thanks for watching, and that's all I gotta say. Peace.